There was a quiet, small village called Shalakpur. In that village lived a teenage boy named Rahul. He came from a humble family. His father was a day laborer and his mother a homemaker. They barely managed 3 meals a day. But Rahul always said one thing: "I don't like studying." His name was in the school register, but his exam papers were full of zeros and red ink. Teachers would often say, "This boy will never learn anything. Maybe he'll end up farming like his father." His friends mocked him, and relatives advised, "Take him out of school. He's just wasting time." Even Rahul started to believe, "I'm good for nothing." He would sit at the back of the class, staring out the window. Birds flying, the blue sky, everything fascinated him. Everything except his own life. His life felt empty, meaningless. Then one day a new teacher arrived at school, Mr. Mohit. One by one he asked each student, "What's your dream?" Everyone replied, "Doctor, engineer, athlete." But Rahul stayed silent. Sir asked, "Why don't you answer?" Rahul looked down and said, "Sir, I can't become anything." Sir looked at him quietly for a while. Then he said, "Do you know how diamonds are made? From coal under pressure. People go through insults, failures, rejection. But if they rise, no one can stop them." Those words were the first light in Rahul's life. That night, while walking home, he whispered to himself, "I'll try, just once, with all my heart." The next morning, he woke up at 5 a.m. For the first time, he opened his math book. He didn't understand a thing, but he didn't stop. Even when others played after school, he studied. He spent hours in the village library reading old dusty books. And slowly he realized, knowledge is the reward of patience. 3 months passed, then years. People were shocked to see that the good-for-nothing Rahul was now answering questions in class. His grades improved. One day he even passed his board exams with good results. He got into college. He was still weak in studies, but his willpower was unshakable. After every failure, he would ask himself, "What did I learn from this?" 14 hours of study a day, self-control, valuing time. That became his way of life. One day he took the medical entrance exam. He didn't sleep the entire night. He remembered the insults, the shame, the feeling of being a failure. But this time, he wasn't afraid, because he knew, "I haven't lost myself. I've changed." Results were out, and Rahul's name was in the top 50. His parents had tears in their eyes. The teachers said, "This boy has taught us that no one is born worthless. Some find themselves early, some later." A few years later, Rahul became a compassionate doctor, working in remote parts of the country. After hearing his speeches, thousands of students would say, "If Rahul could do it, so can I." Morale of the story: even if you're weak in studies, even if you fail again and again, don't stop. Life is a battlefield where giving up is not the end, it's the beginning.